Morning, guys. It's Sonia here with Fresh Approach Fitness, a wellness company. How are you today? It is Check-in Friday, and today's coffee cup says it's a 3-cup kind of day. And I agree with this coffee cup choice, and that is exactly why I chose it. So I want to say Check-in Fridays are actually one of the hardest days for me to post about when I talk about my reviews for the week. I'm always so excited for what's to come that it's hard for me to stop and think about what I've done. And there's a couple of major wins that I want to share with you today, or why I do Check-in Fridays. First thing is, I'm going to put this down. First thing is, Check-in Fridays is a way to completely reflect on the week, the progress that you've made, where you've spent your time and energy and attention. And it's not for me, it's for you. And every time I do this Check-in Friday and I'm sitting there and I'm going through what worked for me over the week, it makes me stop and think as to where I'm spending that time and attention. Now, this week there was a family birthday. Brooke, as you know, turned 20 yesterday. So that took a little bit of fun, it added a lot of fun into my day yesterday, blowing up balloons at 5:30. That was something different I haven't done in a long time. But when I go back and look at the rest of my week, a lot of it was spent on the professional side and not on the personal side. Yeah, there's personal development, but that's not what I mean. I'm talking about hobbies, creativity, play, the things that we typically do in the summer or in the warmer seasons, because when it starts to get darker out, we don't go outside as much, right? We don't do as much, and we're noticing that shift. So I'm even noticing it on my lunch breaks, to tell you the truth. I'm not really just sitting around doing nothing and lounging or doing something creative. I am actually spending more time working to try to get a few things pushed through. So when I do my Check-in Fridays, it's an opportunity for me to reflect on my week and not just talk about what's new and exciting and that's coming up, but what I've accomplished or what I'm working on. It's kind of like this. Can you see the rain on these leaves? Well, when it rains, all we see is the darkness, right? We don't see what it produces afterwards. We need a rain every once in a while, well, often to grow. It's like water, but it helps us appreciate the sunshine. So even though it might feel like you're not doing a lot to propel forward, when you do your Check-in Fridays for yourself and you see where you're spending your time, focus, and attention, it's going to help you course correct so you don't go too far, right? I'd love to hear what some of your wins were this week. What would your coffee cup of choice be today? I think it's definitely a 3-cup kind of day, just overcast, cool, reflective. Hey, Robert. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, and thank you so much for showing up and saying hello this morning. Robert has been an amazing part of my journey this year. He has his company, his publishing company, produced and published, not produced, but I produced it, but he published my book, Your Story Matters, which I'm doing a launch for and a signing for tomorrow in St. Thomas. Super excited. So thank you so much, Robert, for popping on just as I'm about to get off. So on today's Check-in Friday, don't forget to take the time to reflect and see where you want to be spending your time and attention. Make it a great day, my friends.